So what's up, my friends? It's me here from the channel. And this is actually a good time to record because it has gone. Now be a nice 18 degrees Celsius out today. And usually at this point in the season, we're getting about 4, maybe 5 inches of rain per week. But today's gonna be dry. So we're excited for that. We're gonna take advantage of it. We have some things we're gonna do outside later today. And I wanted to talk to you today about something that I think is really important when it comes to growing your YouTube channel. And that is just showing up, putting out videos consistently. Because it's funny because you see these huge channels now with millions and millions of subscribers. But if you went back to their channel 6 years ago or 5 years ago, they probably had like 1,000 subscribers and you would have known that they were gone. Nah, blow up. And same thing with Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook groups, newsletters, blogs. Doesn't matter what it is. If you look far enough back, you can see that there was a time where it was just a blip on the radar. And so that's why I wanted to make this video, just to talk about why I think that showing up is so important. Putting out videos consistently is so important. First of all, it helps you build your skills. The more you do something, the better you get at it. There's a saying that it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert at something. Now, obviously, we're not going to spend 10,000 hours making YouTube videos. That'd be ridiculous. But the more you do it, the better you will get at it, and the more you will find your style, and the more you will find your niche, and the type of videos that you should be making, and the type of audience that you want to attract. And so that's why I think that when you start a YouTube channel, it is really good to just start putting out videos and worry about whether or not they re-perfect, whether or not they're gonna go viral, whether or not anybody's ever gonna watch them. You just want to build a habit of showing up and creating content. Second of all, you never know what's going to resonate. Just because you haven't had a viral video yet doesn't mean that your videos are not good. Doesn't mean that your videos aren't valuable. It just means that you haven't found that thing that really resonates with people yet. So continue showing up, continue putting out videos, trying new things, testing new things out, and then eventually you'll find that thing that clicks. And who knows? Maybe the next video you make will be the one that gets all the views, or it might take 20, 50, 100 videos. But you won't know unless you keep showing up. That's why there's no one reason why most people fail to grow a YouTube channel is because they quit. They stop showing up. They stop putting out videos. And if you look at anyone who has a successful YouTube channel, they've been consistent. They've been putting out videos for months, if not years. And that's how they've built up their audience. And it's the same thing with any other platform. You can't expect to just show up once or twice a week and blow up. You need to be putting in the work. You need to be showing up. You need to be putting out content consistently. But I also understand that starting a YouTube channel can be daunting. It can be overwhelming. It can be intimidating. And a lot of people don't know where to start. So I did start a YouTube channel about 2 weeks ago called Grow Everywhere, where I share tips and tricks and tutorials on how to grow on every social media platform, including YouTube, including Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all of them. And so if you are looking for more of that, I encourage you to check out that channel. I'm going to link it down below. We would love it if you could subscribe over there. We're already at 7,000 subscribers, which is amazing. But I would love to get that to 10,000 by the end of the year. And so if you could help me out with that, that would be amazing. And I'm also going to be doing giveaways on that channel. So again, you don't want to miss out on that. So sign up right now, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do if you want to grow your YouTube channel is you want to make sure that you're re-optimizing your title and your thumbnail, because this is what's going to get people to click. This is what's going to get people to actually watch your video. Now, I'm not saying that you need to lie in your title or in your thumbnail. What I'm saying is that you need to be strategic. You need to make sure that you're putting the right keywords in your title. You need to make sure that your thumbnail is as clickable as possible. And this is something that you can improve over time. The more you make videos, the better you'll get at it. And then you can also look at what other successful channels in your niche are doing. What are they doing with their titles? What are they doing with their thumbnails? And you can get inspiration from that. And then you can also use tools like Vidic to help you come up with the best title and the best thumbnail. The second thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that your intro is strong, because this is what's going to hook people. This is what's going to make them want to keep watching your video. So make sure that your intro is concise. Make sure it's clear and make sure that it's engaging. You want to give people a reason to keep watching, and you can do this by asking a question, by telling a story, by being personal. Whatever you do, just make sure that it's strong and that it's memorable. The third thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that your video is structured properly, because this is what's going to keep people watching. This is what's going to make sure that they don't swipe away. So make sure that you have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Make sure that your video flows well, and make sure that it's easy to follow. Nobody wants to watch a video that's all over the place. Nobody wants to watch a video that's hard to follow. So make sure that you put some thought into the structure of your video. And then finally, the fourth thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you re-promote in your video. Because even if you make the best video in the world, nobody's ever going to see it if you don't promote it. So make sure that you're sharing your video on all of your social media channels. Make sure that you're reaching out to other YouTubers in your niche and getting them to share your video. And make sure that you're running that, because at the end of the day, if you want to grow your YouTube channel, you need to be willing to spend money. You can't even expect to just make the best videos in the world and have people find them organically. You need to put in the effort. You need to put in the time. You need to put in the money. If you want to see results, if you want to blow up your YouTube channel, you need to be willing to do whatever it takes. And that's why I'm here to tell you to just keep showing up. Keep putting out videos. Don't worry about whether or not they're perfect, whether or not they're going to go viral, whether or not anybody's ever going to watch them. Just keep showing up, and eventually you'll get there. Eventually you'll find your groove. You'll find your niche. You'll find your style. And then you'll start to see results, and those results will be worth it. Trust me, I've been doing this for 6 years now. I started my first channel in 2017, and I didn't see any real success until about 2 years in. And even then, it wasn't like overnight success. It was just slow and steady growth. But now, 6 years later, I'm at a point in my career where I couldn't even have dreamed of when I first started. And it's all because I showed up. It's all because I kept putting out videos even when nobody was watching. And that's what you need to do if you want to succeed on YouTube. So I hope that inspires you. I hope that motivates you to just keep showing up. I hope that encourages you to keep putting out videos. And I can't wait to see what you do next. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. I post weekly vlogs documenting my life here in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!